Boom shakalaka. What is up, everybody? Randall here from Crypto Love, and today, I know the date, I looked it up. It is Tuesday, June 12th, 2018. And welcome. We've got another news episode for you today. Now, in the news today, we have some talk about ETH Classic. We have some talk about LOOM. We have some other fun talk for the day. But before we get into things, thank you to everyone subscribing. If you haven't, click that subscribe button before somebody punches you. Also, thank you for nuking the shit out of that like button. And guys, if you want to find out how to win one of these sweet shirts that you can wear around town and be like the coolest person in town, comment on this video and every other video, enter for your chance to win, where I give one away at the end of the news video today. Now, let's look at CoinMarketCap, which we never do. Never start out the episode by looking at CoinMarketCap, but today we're doing something different. What makes today different from all other days? Well, market cap just under $300 billion. It's starting to climb. Bitcoin dominance 39.2%. And we're starting to see a little bit of green today. Okay? After the significant fall off we had on Sunday, starting to see a little bit of green. Bitcoin 67.97, just on our 6,800. Ethereum 528. All right, Bcash under $1,000 at 934. EOS still hovering under $11 at $10.94. Litecoin just over $100. You know, you got to wonder, is Litecoin going to be under $100? But that's not the big news today, folks. Not at all. The big news today, LOOM Network and ETH Classic. All right, and basically they gained because, I'll tell you in a minute. That's how I make you wait. Now, anyways, taking a look at Bitcoin, we are finding, this little support range that we have right here between 6,500 and 7,000. That just seems to be the support range where Bitcoin, when it falls, when it's having a bad day, it just hangs out in there while it regroups, while everybody fudges the shit out of Bitcoin and cryptocurrencies. It just hangs out there, bides its time before it explodes again. So we're finding a lot of support right there. I mean, just look, it's sitting in there. It's sitting in there. Again, MACD, I'm just holding day right now and then waiting for this blue line to cross back over the orange, and then I'll buy back into Bitcoin with that day. Just doing some MACD trading for those of you who are asking. So far, it's turning out pretty good, Not bad, just trading on the MACD on the daily candles alone. Now, the news today. Ethereum Classic price jumps 25% following the news of a Coinbase listing. I'm actually surprised it's only 25%. But Coinbase tweeted, "We're pleased to announce our intention to add support for Ethereum Classic on Coinbase in the coming months." Booyakasha. Saw a little price jump with ETH Classic. Tells you about, let's put some highlights on. Tells you about what Ethereum Classic is. Basically the hard fork in 2016 with the DAO attack. So it's not listed on Coinbase yet, okay? They need to do a whole bunch of stuff. They're doing the engineering work, step 4, for supporting Ethereum Classic, public-facing APIs and other stuff. When we reach the final testing phase of technical integration, we expect to occur over the next few months. We will publicly announce a launch date for trading via our blog and Twitter. Now, seems like always a good idea to hold a little bit of the cryptos that are on Coinbase, just because that's one of the most easily accessible ways for people to get cryptocurrencies. So, obviously Ethereum Classic price is going to jump with the listing there. I was surprised it was only 25% because some other things jumped, like, well, let's just say the last one to be listed on there, Bcash, jumped from about $600 to $3,000. So we'll call that a 500% gain, all right? Now, additionally, Binance adds Ethereum Classic BNB and Ethereum Classic USDT trading pairs. Are Binance and Coinbase working as one? Ooh, mysterious partnerships. Maybe. But yeah, could they be working together? They certainly could. Is it a coincidence that they do this on the same day? Definitely not a coincidence. Is there insider trading? Oh, we'll leave that up to the CFTC to figure out. But all around, good news for Ethereum Classic, hence the picture on the thumbnail of that Ethereum Classic thing going up. Now, other big news today, LOOM. All right, now LOOM was in the news today. It's come to the top of the chart this morning, trading following listing on Upbit Exchange, the South Korean exchange, and the release of its sidechain development kits. Now, basically, its sidechain development kits enable people to run decentralized applications. Okay, basically, ooh, look at that. It even mentions Lisk. Plans to enable video games that run off decentralized applications to be built on Lisk-like sidechains, thereby making it scalable. Boom! Lisk in the news today. Okay, but guys, LOOM is a pretty interesting one. If you haven't seen it, I mean, this is one of their games that they have, Crypto Zombies. You can go and play it. I actually made an episode about it where I did a walkthrough of the first lesson of this. It's pretty fun. Learn to code Solidity, make $200,000 when you're done per year working as a Solidity developer. But that is a game running on LOOM. Okay, much more fun than Crypto Kitties. Yeah, so check it out. Now, this guy, Rand Nooner, not a day goes by where he doesn't in the news, but he says more dips may come, but crypto markets will eventually hit $20 trillion. Guys, do the math. That's like 67 times. We'll say 69 times. That's like 69 times what you have right now in crypto. For some of us, that may be some money. For some other people, that may still be some money. That's pretty rad. Now, when does he say that's going to happen? Obviously, December. It's going to be 20 trillion by December. He doesn't say, okay? All speculation, but it's in there. I do like what he has to say here, so I'm just going to read it to you because it's like story time with Randall. So basically, he's talking about the hack that happened. He says it's the exchanges and how they're storing your coins. If you look at this exchange that got hacked this weekend, it's a small exchange, probably the 100th biggest exchange in the world. It got hacked for 40 million, a very small hack in the big scheme of things. And yet, a $40 million hack, crypto markets dropped by $40 billion. Holy shit, that's 1,000 times the impact, okay? The last time I checked, when a bank got robbed, I didn't go and sell all of my US dollars. I think the exchange hack was coincidental. Yeah, that's pretty funny. If a bank is robbed, you're just like, shit, sell US dollars. Get out of this stuff. It's gone. Now, long-term perspective. This is what I do, okay? Not much of a day trader. I have better things to do with my time, like read books and meditate, okay? But, long-time perspective, okay? We're in an industry in its infancy. In case you guys didn't catch that. We're in an industry in its infancy. We're the internet before you had a real browser. Back when porn loaded like this. And you just sit there and wait. All right? People are talking about a few exchange hacks. Those are to be expected from an industry that's got a market cap of $300 billion. When we expect one day this thing is going to have $20 trillion market cap. That's enormous. When that happens, you are all coming to a yacht party on my boat. We're just going to get completely wasted, and then we'll jump off the boat and we'll blow up the boat. Just for fun, you know? Because you can do that when you got that type of money, you know? Now, U.S. bank Wells Fargo bans crypto purchases with its credit cards. My dad forwarded me this message yesterday. What's up, Dad? He watches. Hi, Mom, too. They watch my episodes. Maybe I shouldn't talk about porn all the time. San Francisco-based bank Wells Fargo has announced that it will no longer allow its customers to purchase cryptocurrency using its credit cards. All right. The decision was made in order to avoid multiple risks associated with cryptocurrency usage. Would those multiple risks be like how cryptocurrency can freeze your assets, like freeze your bank account? No, that couldn't be it. Would that be like how they can, I don't know, basically take your money and loan it out at 100 times the rate that you get the interest for? No, that's what banks do. What are these risks that cryptocurrencies pose? Oh, right, taking the power away from those banks. Well, guys, there's a lot of stuff coming up in the future where the power will be taken away from the banks. Can't wait for that to happen, and I'll share it with you when I can. Korea will regulate cryptocurrency exchanges like commercial banks, legitimizing industry. So South Korea, big player in cryptocurrency, regulating cryptos, making them legitimate. All right. The Korean Financial Exchange Unit and other local financial agencies will regulate cryptocurrency exchanges like banks, imposing strict anti-money laundering policies to ensure criminals do not utilize cryptos to finance illicit operations. Man, I just think, okay, this is my own philosophy. I just think, as long as people aren't doing harm to other people, give people all the drugs in the world. Why bother having a war on drugs? As long as criminals aren't hurting people, they're going to do it anyways. People, when there's a will, there's a way. People always find a way. But anyways, they need their anti-money laundering stuff. So Korea is going to do it. And they're going to start regulations, which is good. Some people say negative or positive. Turns out to be positive. While strict anti-money laundering and know your customer policies could create an uncomfortable ecosystem for users at first, it will add legitimacy to the rapidly growing cryptocurrency and blockchain sector. Now, if they had watched Napoleon Dynamite, they would have known it's much easier to add legitimacy. All you need are some gold chains, and automatically you're legitimate. So I'm just going to put some gold chains around my crypto, make them legitimate. Apple warns iPhone users not to mine cryptos. Ooh, could you mine Bitcoin on your iPhone? No. But Apple is a strong anti-crypto type of thing, so they have some new rules introducing more app restrictions targeting those that drain battery life, generate excessive heat, or stress system resources. Yeah, screw using your phone for what it's used for. Anyways, they have this whole new regulation on cryptocurrencies. So for wallets, apps may facilitate crypto storage provided they're offered by developers enrolled in an organization. Mining. Apps may not mine for cryptocurrencies unless the processing is performed off-device, cloud-based mining. Whew. Electronium just dodged a bullet, huh? Exchanges. Apps may facilitate transactions or transmissions of a cryptocurrency on an approved exchange, provided they are offered by the exchange itself. ICOs, yada, yada, yada. I don't feel like reading all of that. But look at that. Cryptocurrency apps may not offer currency for completing tasks. That's a problem for some things like Mithril, okay? Because you complete tasks, kind of like doing stuff on there, posting stuff, editing, you receive crypto for it. I don't know. We'll have to see how that last one pans out, because that goes in the face of the whole utility token thing on there. And some more news. A couple more articles for you guys. VeChain and DB Schenker pioneer the use of blockchain for the logistics industry. So DB Schenker, huge industry in China. They're even bigger worldwide, but in China, they employ 5,700 logistics specialists in 60 cities across China. And they've developed a supplier evaluation system with the VeChain Thor platform. This is the first time the blockchain is used for supplier management purposes. VeChain Thor blockchain scores the business partners based on collected data and allows DB Schenker to better evaluate the service of its suppliers. Now, logistics is pretty big in blockchain. Blockchain works well for logistics. There's other people out there doing the same thing, like Origin Trail, like Modem, like a whole bunch of other ones. You can fill in the blank. But I would have to say that VeChain is probably the biggest, so they got a big partnership with DB Schenker in China. And lastly, the fun news. I always like to... Oh no, there's still two more articles. This is the second to last. The penultimate news article. Dennis Rodman and MAGA hat crying on CNN Live from Singapore is a thing that just happened. Check out his shirt. Look at that. Potcoin. Peace starts in Singapore with Potcoin. So there's a whole bunch of other stuff happening over there with Trump and like other people we don't really care about. But sporting a t-shirt promoting a marijuana-related cryptocurrency company, a red Make America Great Again hat, and lip ring and nose rings, Rodman spoke to CNN Live from Singapore. Though he wasn't actually invited to attend the summit, he flew there anyway on a trip sponsored by Potcoin, the cryptocurrency business. I think that's awesome. He was not invited. He went anyways, thanks to Potcoin. Thank you, Potcoin, for this news article. Potcoin's still like the biggest marijuana-specific cryptocurrency. Do they actually need a marijuana-specific cryptocurrency? Probably not. But, they're doing it anyways. And lastly, last article, because this one just made me smile. The number of women eyeing crypto investing doubled since start of the year, which is wonderful because as much as I love you guys, there's only like 5% of people who watch me who are female. And truth be told, I love women more than men. Truth be told. So, over the last 6 months, the amount of women considering an investment in cryptocurrencies has gone from 6% to 13%. And this is crazy. Research suggests a difference in the way that men and women invest, okay? Because women are from Mars and men are from Jupiter and Uranus. And women take a more strategic approach. They're 50% less likely than men to suffer from a fear of missing out. So they don't FOMO and FUD like men do. Ooh, making them perhaps better investors. Although they're missing the whole early adopter thing because they're so slow to get into it. So, but welcome women. When you do get here, make sure you subscribe to my channel because I love having you watch. All right, so that is all the news that's fit to print today on Tuesday, June 12th. Yes, I remember the date, 2018. Now, for those of you who watch this episode and have not yet subscribed, click the damn subscribe button. For those of you who haven't nuked the shit out of the like button, drop that atomic bomb and just nuke it. And then, if you want to win a shirt, make sure you comment on this video, every other video, enter for your chance to win one of these shirts where I give away every single day on the news video. I'm going to give one away right now. Okay, yesterday we had 2 videos. We had the news video and we had the BlockNet video. If you haven't checked out the BlockNet video, pretty cool. BlockNet's doing some badass stuff for 2018. Interoperability and decentralized exchange. And they've been around for like 4 years. So check out that video. But 2 videos. Ready? The BlockNet video wins. All right. BlockNet is the winner. All right. Now, we'll just take this URL and find out who wins this awesome t-shirt that makes you like the coolest person on the planet. I know I feel cooler every time I put one on. And who's going to be the next cool person to wear one? Aaron Monroe. Congratulations, man, Aaron Monroe. He says, Aeon, WAN chain, and a shitload of other cryptos specialize in interoperability. You know why they're more convincing? Because they have an alliance with a lot of other cryptos. I'm more poised to believe in interoperability from cryptos which actively go out and seek alliances. Randall, we'd love to see an interview with Knowles. All right, I will work on an interview with Knowles. Aaron, you have a very good point. I actually spoke with, okay, everybody listen. Put down whatever you're doing and listen, because I wanted to talk about this on the interview, but I could not because BlockNet wants to have good relationships with other cryptocurrencies. But basically, I was always a big fan of the Blockchain Interoperability Alliance too. Icon, Aeon, WAN chain. I've been talking about that for eons, you might say. But here's the thing. It isn't a Blockchain Interoperability Alliance. It's like a little club that they're keeping everybody out of. Because guess what? BlockNet's been doing Interoperability Alliance for like 4 years, okay? And when they wanted to become part of this Interoperability Alliance, Aeon said, no, we're not accepting anybody. This isn't an Interoperability Alliance. This is just our little club. So, calling bullshit on that comment. You still win, Aaron. I mean, you still win. I just wanted to let everybody know. I wanted to talk about that on the interview, but BlockNet said, hey, we're friends with everybody. We still want to be friends with everybody. I just want to make that aware to everybody. It's not an interoperability alliance. It's a little club that they call an interoperability alliance. So it's complete bullshit. Not to mention that Aeon doesn't accept any cryptocurrencies that don't accept smart contracts into interoperability. So that means that they can't interoperate with Bitcoin. That means they can't interoperate with Litecoin. Okay? So a whole bunch of other ones. Pretty crazy not to interoperate with Bitcoin, considering that's like the master blockchain. But, whatever. I just wanted to point that out. Aaron, I'm not calling you Ron. I think comment was awesome. I love the comment. I love that it let me talk a little bit. I will contact Knowles and see if I can get an interview with them, because that would be rad. I love doing interviews. If you guys know any cryptos who would want to do interviews with me, who want me to interview them, okay, or if you want to see that, let me know, okay? Let me know. Anyways, congratulations. Thank you for watching. I will catch you guys later. All right? Love you very much. Peace.